I ended up making out with 13 girls that night.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
They called me the baker's dozen for a whole week. Now, I will admit, most of them were yard sales, but one of them made a real impression on me. She had these curvy hips, a plump little booty, these 2 fat titties hanging off her chest.
These 2 fat titties.
And I remember meeting her at the party, and I go, "What's your name?" And she goes, "It's Olivia." And I go, "You gotta be shitting me." She goes, "No, my name's really Olivia." I go, "My dead dog's name is Olivia." Which was true.
Yeah, smooth opener though.
When I was growing up, my childhood dog was Olivia. She was the sweetest. She was like this fat chocolate lab. I loved her to death. I got her as a Christmas present on my 2nd grade Christmas. And Olivia goes, "How did she die?" And I go, "Well, it's a pretty sad story. It was my 17th birthday, and I had come home from school, and unfortunately it seemed as if my parents had forgotten about my birthday."
Oh shit.
I mean, the house was empty. The lights were off. Tumbleweed went through my living room. And I remember I was even wearing a birthday hat.
Oh.
And I walked to the backyard and saw my old pet, Olivia. And I said, "You know, Olivia, I can always count on you." And I sat down with her. I started petting her for about 20 minutes. Realized she had been dead the entire time. Lifeless.
Oh.
So I'm starting to freak out. I'm like, "Oh my God," I'm fucking crying. She was too heavy to lift. So I had to grab her by the paws and drag her through the house and across the street and kind of throw her into the back seat of my car, drive her down to the vet. I'm fucking pouring, crying. She's bouncing around the back seat. I felt like I was in one of those like money grab things. But there wasn't any money in there. It was just my dead dog.
Oh.
So I pull up to the vet. I'm going, "You gotta help." They take her off to the back, and about 2 minutes later the doctor comes out, and I'm like, "What's the prognosis?" And he's like, "She's dead. It's dead. You brought in a dead dog."
Oh.
So I'm crying. He kind of puts his hand on my shoulder. He goes, "That's going to be $70." So when I had told Olivia this story, we began violently making out until she started fisting my asshole until it started squirting poo. No, she didn't fist my asshole, but we did end up being in a beautiful 2.5-year relationship.
There you go.
I've always had a way with women.
Yeah, you have.
I wouldn't recommend it. But it's my way.
That's right.
when I was a freshman, I was coming home from school one day. The Sadie Hawkins dance was approaching. And if you don't know what the Sadie Hawkins dance is, it's when the gals ask the fellas. So I just figured I wasn't going to the dance.
Anxiety-filled time.
So I come home, there's a cake on my front yard, and it says, Sadie's? In icing? I open the card, it's from this fat chick who lived down the street. Bring the cake in, I'm like,
That is so true.
My mom goes,
so
you're going with her. I go, no, I'm not. This is not a good look. She goes, no, that was so nice of her to do that. You're going with her. I go, no. A couple days goes by. I get a text on my phone. Hey, so the dance is a costume dance, and it's famous couples theme, so I think we should go as ketchup and mustard. I said, who is this? She goes, it's Fat Girl.
Oh.
I said, how'd you get my number? She goes, your mother. I said, how'd you get her number? She didn't respond. So I come home, my mom had bought me this full-length mustard suit, 6 feet.
Fuck.
And she even got me a French beret that made it look like a squeeze top.
Oh, that's cute.
So, day of the dance, she hits me up. She goes, I'm at this house. We're taking the pre-dance photos. So I show up to the house. My mom drops me off. I walk to the backyard. I'm in this fucking suit. I'm feeling terrible about myself.
Standard before every dance.
And I see her in the backyard. And she's wearing a red t-shirt and jeans.
Oh, fuck.
I go up to her. I'm like, you fucked me, fat girl.
You fucked me,
What
fat
is
girl.
this? Where's your costume? And she goes, I'm in the costume. And I said, you're not ketchup. You're in a red t-shirt and jeans. I'm mustard. She was so horrified by my outfit that she ditched me at the dance.
Oh, bitch.
But if you think I had it bad, my buddy Fat Chris went with an even fatter girl. And guess what they were?
What?
Planets.